Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots of things. Folks, my son sells, he sold hundreds and hundreds of diesel trucks. He likes them, our customers like them. But as I've told you before, he'll buy a steamboat 40 miles from water, and because our customers want them, they ask for them. And today we're going to list something I promise you we've never had before. There's going to be a small group of you out there watching this video who are going to go, oh my God, I got to have that because I couldn't buy a new one and they cheated me out, whatever. But we're going to list a truck that everybody wants. And if you don't even want it, folks, you need to look at it, because you talk about a good buy on this thing, we're going to have a really good buy on it, a good price. And this is a truck that's going to be a collectible, I promise you. 5 years from now, whoever buys it, call me and tell me, hey, guess what my truck's worth now? But I've never seen one before. Dan had never had one before. But it's a 2005 Dodge SRT10. The SRT with the Viper engine, 500 horsepower engine. 505 horsepower engine, 22-inch wheels. This little truck is immaculate, folks, inside and out. You're gonna like everything about it. It's not a truck that I'd buy, because I'm 102 years old. But 40 years ago, by George, if I'd seen this, it'd be sitting under my porch, I promise you. But look at this rascal. Look at the valence here. Look at the panels. They're brand new, and we didn't do anything about that. We didn't paint that. That's the way it is. There's not a rock peck on it. The glass is perfect. Can you pull this hood, son?
It's already popped. Let me just open it.
Is that an engine? By George, that's an engine.
And it's still, what I like, it's still got the stock air cleaner. Even got SRT on the fuse box cover.
Yeah, nobody's done any redneck conversions on it.
It hadn't been souped up and jacked with.
This is the kind of truck, folks, that they're selling now, but in 5 years you'll see selling in these specialty sales and bringing enough money to buy a small house.
Well, heck, the motor's probably worth what I'm going to take for the truck.
Yeah. But I want you to look at this.
We didn't repaint it. It's just nice.
Beautiful. That's the way we got it. Come around here and look down the side. Big, beautiful wheels. Those wheels are fine looking. That just does a little spot right there.
It's got one little rock peck, I think, on that fender.
But look up here, Viper powered. It's correct in every way. This is the way Dodge sold it. And look at the interior. If you want to see something immaculate, look at the seats. The headliner's perfect. It's a non-smoking truck. No pets, no nothing. It's only got 120,000 miles or something. The steering wheel is not, doesn't look like it's had any miles on it. It's got the correct Viper mats. These are the correct seats. Look at this armrest, son.
It's in the middle.
It's just perfect. And the headliner, you know, we talk about this, folks, but they show shadows no matter what we do. But that thing, the headliner is perfect. Look here in the back seat. Once again, you'll never see, and I hate to make proclamations, but I promise you will never ever see one of these trucks again for even remotely what Dan's going to sell this truck for, and especially a truck that's correct, that's just the way Dodge made it. You can see here the spare tire is under it, just the way it ought to be. This is the original bedliner that came in it. It's not beat up. The tailgate, look at this. It's not beat up or dinged up. All back here, down the side, no rock pecks, no pings. I don't know what this thing's worth, folks, but I can tell you this, it is cooler than it's been. Once again, the carpets in the back seat, as new. Can you show me this, son? Look at all the panels. They're not tricked up, there's no dust in here.
No rust in the
nobody's been out racing and all that, and of course all of our customers on the East Coast, obviously there's no rust issues, it's a local truck. But Viper mats, see the mats? Carpet's perfect, headliner's perfect. I'm sure Dan showed you these. Let me get this seat out so it doesn't look like seat's brand new. Got all of your original manuals from the factory, 2005 SRT manuals. Here's your video that goes with it.
That's
and all
navigation.
that. Navigation. It has navigation. It's got fully loaded. Look, see the seats, power on both sides, windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, navigation, everything. I guess is fully loaded Dodge truck. I don't know what else you can put in it but a moonroof. And a moonroof to truck's always been the dumbest thing I could imagine. But before someone asks, can you show up in here? I mean, just so there's no rust. Let's look back here. Come back here.
A little dirt. We got a gravel lot, but there's no
right
rust.
Here, you can see up in here. It doesn't look like it's ever been in the water hot. But anyway, I'm gonna have 18 people from New Jersey and Pennsylvania calling me and asking me about rust. And I don't blame you, because we've seen some of the cars that come from up there. I'd be the same way. We're gonna sell this, we're gonna have a low reserve, folks. Low reserve. If you have any questions about this truck, give Dan a call, 601-720-2857. If you want to know what it takes to buy this truck or what the reserve is, give him a call, 601-720-2857. Now, he's a lawyer, and sometimes you have trouble getting him, but we return every phone call. However, if you're bad wanting to talk to him, give me a call. I'm his dad, Bob Dale. Give me a call, and I'll track him down, 601-218-1223. I, unlike my son, answer my phone all the time. You can call me at night, in the morning, weekends, or whatever. Now, if I'm on a deer stand, I'll have to call you back later. I hate to be verbose, and I hate to over-release something like this, but I've never seen one of these before. I've heard about them, never seen one. And I'm just telling you, I hope this video and these pictures show you how neat and what a cool vehicle this truck is. But it's a 2005 Dodge SRT Viper engine, 505 horsepower engine, 22-inch wheels, every piece of equipment, power on both sides, interior's immaculate, carpet's immaculate, no pecks in the windshield. Dan's gonna do your ride and drive. You will be some kind of impressed. And whoever buys this truck, somebody obviously is going to, I can promise you, whoever buys this truck, you'll like it a lot better in person than even you do on this video. It's that nice a truck. Also, unlike going out here and buying you a whatever, in 5 years, it'd be worth half of what you gave for it, or a third, or a fourth. I promise you, in 5 years,
Appreciation's gone.
This truck right here will make you a bunch of money because they are going to be collectible. Anyway, folks, it's just a grand truck, and I'm sorry I talked too long about it, but I've never seen one before, and I'm impressed with it. A 2005 Dodge SRT. Thanks for watching our video. Do appreciate it. We thank you so much, our many customers around the world. Look forward to visiting with you and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hey, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to us talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things. See, we got the dual zone climate control. Let me turn the radio down. It's got satellite, CD, AM, FM. Oh, wait. It has got navigation, but apparently it doesn't have the disc. But it does have navigation, so that's handy. Change the mode here. So you got tune and seat, steering wheel controls for your cruise. On the back of the steering wheel, you got your controls for the radio. See, I'm controlling it from the back of the steering wheel, and got some others back here for the change the channel, do different stuff. All that works. See, 128,000, but I mean, you can't tell it. This truck is just about perfect. Steering wheel's good. The dash pad of the truck's not cracked. It's got the auto dimming rearview mirror. Got your compass and thermometer. Your oh yeah, distance to empty garage door opener. Got a oil temperature gauge, SRT. Got your headlights, windows, locks, cruise. We'll take you. Let's get going. One cool thing, got the little red engine start button. You put the key in and then you hit the button to crank it. Then you turn the key off to turn off the truck. It's pretty cool. The windshield is brand new. Yeah, we put a windshield in it. Windshield's brand new. No wear or anything in the seats or on the console lid or any of that. Everything works. The only thing I know of that doesn't work, the tilt doesn't work. I think there's a little clip on these, a little plastic clip that's bad about breaking. We'll probably have it fixed, but just in case we don't have time to fix it, I want you to bid on this truck assuming the cruise doesn't work. I mean, not the cruise, the tilt doesn't work. And that way, in the off chance that we don't get it fixed, you won't be mad at me. And if we do get it fixed, which we probably will, but if we do, then you'll be happy. This truck doesn't pull to the left or right going down the road. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. There's no vibration going down the interstate. The tires, I mean, they'll get you home. It looks like one of them's new. The other three are kind of worn. Somebody must have had a cut in the sidewall or something, put one new tire on. It's a Nitto. So if you want to buy 3 more to match it, you'll be good. Or just drive it. Heck, it's up to you. We used to put tires on trucks if we thought they needed it, but everybody has their own opinion about tires, and some people just want to slap the cheapest set on that'll work. Some people they want no less than Goodyears or Michelins on their trucks, and so there's just so many variables. It's not worth us spending $500 or $600 on a new set of tires, and then somebody get it and be like, well, I wouldn't have them tires anyway. They're coming right off. So we'll just let you factor that in when you buy it, and that way you can put whatever tires you want on it. Or we can get tires for it. You can give me a call and we can talk about tire options. We get pretty good prices on tires, so something to keep in mind. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So the video may look a little shaky, but rest assured, in person, this truck drives great. And see, when I get down on it, it's got good power. Of course, it's a V10. V10s sound weird. To me, they don't sound like your average V8 going down the road. They have a kind of unusual exhaust note, but that's just how they sound. There's nothing wrong with it. Even Vipers are the same way. They sound odd, but that could just be me. I'm used to muscle cars. But like I said, the truck drives great. There's no vibrations. The tires ride well. The body is straight. There's one little spot on the tent right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I wouldn't worry about it unless you're looking for it. You can't even tell it's there. You can see we're going down the road. No engine lights, no warning lights, nothing like that. Airbag, ABS, any of that mess. Oil pressure's good. All the temps are good. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. I mean, it's just a super clean truck with no issues, ready to go. Got the Infinity stereo that works. You heard it playing a minute ago. If you want to fly in, we'll pick you up at the airport. We'll come back here to our place in Mississippi. We'll do all the paperwork, do feedback, make it a real smooth, simple transaction, issue free. Or we understand most of our customers are from the Midwest up north. They're buying from us because they want a rust-free truck and they want a good deal. So with that being said, we know a lot of you don't have time to take off 2 or 3 days and fly down and drive a truck home. So if you are interested, don't let the thought of shipping one scare you. If you don't want to have to fool with it, you don't have to. If you get online, I just set the cruise, it works. If you get online and look at these shipping calculators, don't let those prices scare you off, because we can save you as much as half off the average shipping quote, depending on how much of a hurry you're in. And the way we can do that is, most of these places you see online, they're not really shippers, they're brokers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. All they're doing is charging you hundreds of dollars to post your vehicle on this one website that's not open to the public, and they'll find you a driver, and he'll deliver it, and you'll pay him when he delivers it, and what you pay him is all it really costs to ship it. Well, we've cut out the middleman. We've jumped through all the hoops and hurdles to get signed up with that website. It's where like 99% of the truck drivers get on to book their loads, and we can post it for you there now for you directly. So we'll find you somebody to ship it, and you don't owe us anything. We don't charge a markup. We don't have a broker fee or anything. We do it just as a service to our customers. Although if you don't buy from us and you buy from somebody else and you need it shipped, you can call me and I'll be glad to arrange something for a small fee, and it'll still be cheaper than anybody else you can find. But hopefully you'll buy from us, in which case it's no charge for arranging the shipping. Or if you're anywhere near Dallas or Atlanta or pretty much the entire state of Florida, we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So just call me, 601-376-9869. Be glad to discuss it. Talk about the truck, talk about shipping, talk about how awesome this V10 Viper engine is, or any of that. So be glad to go over it with you. If you have any questions, my number is 601-376-9869. My name's Daniel Dale. Like we said, you can call me anytime, or email me or text me. Like I said, any questions, be glad to answer them for you. That being said, we appreciate you watching our video and listening to everything we have to say about this truck. And we look forward to hopefully seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You can see we've been driving over 10 minutes. Still no warning lights lit. I like to show that after we've been driving one, because it's easy to kill a light and take a picture and say, oh, no warning lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then after you drive it a while, it's going to come back on. So that's why we like to show the dash after I've been driving a little while, so you can see no service lights or anything. So anyway, there that is. Thanks again. I have to take back what I said previously. We do have the disc. I got to looking in the glove box and there they are. So let's see, hit OK. Please insert nav CD. Let it think for a minute. And think. Any day now. I'm assuming that's where the nav disc goes, and there's not some other module somewhere else waiting for me to push it. Let's see, city, back, GPS, there's your GPS position, go back, saved, list is empty. Okay. Recent list is empty. Alright, enter destination. City. Let's try somewhere nearby. Excuse me. Hattiesburg. Please wait. We'll call it that. Method fast. Destination saved. Press OK to proceed.
Your route is being calculated.
Hey, it talks to you. Sweet. Alright, well, I guess that's how it works. It's not going to throw a big map up like these newer ones, but it'll, oh, hit that. Excuse me. It'll take care of business. It'll show you, turn on the street, this street, that street, whatever. And, it'll get you to where you're going. Yeah, let me cancel that and go back to the radio. So there it is. If you have any questions, call me 601-376-9869. Thanks again.